I'm about to show you how I do my shoulder workouts. After years of experience, I could easily have my shoulders much bigger, but at the same time for my lifestyle, it's just the size I am right now, it kind of works for me. I've been bigger in the past, I've been way stronger in the past, so me being able to have had that experience, it's so much easier for me to be able to teach it to someone else now. I don't need to be benching almost 400 pounds my whole life. It's easier for me I'd rather just teach somebody else how to do it, or teach somebody else how to get muscle, teach somebody else how to get big, teach somebody else how to clear your gut out, teach somebody else how to fast. Some of the simplest things you can do is, especially in the beginning, is use some dumbbells. Just some regular old dumbbells, whatever size you want to use, especially if you're a beginner. Stay with the light weights, intermediate, 10, 8s, me. I'm advanced, so I'm like at the heaviest weights. I won't even use these weights. I'll go to the other room and get the bigger ones and, do these workouts. But I'm about to show you some exercises that you can do that are like super bomb.
If you're trying to get big shoulders, the big cannonball style shoulders with that real aesthetic look, you need to understand the concept of time under tension. So your muscles have fibers, and each of those fibers fire. So what you want to do is make those muscles fire as consistent as possible. So whether you got dumbbells and you're going to the side, holding one up and doing the other side, doing as many reps as you can, it literally almost doesn't matter what kind of shoulder workouts you're doing, as long as you're keeping the tension up. You want the muscle to be constantly firing. I've evolved to the point to where I like to make it a little more practical and use multiple muscle groups. So like I'm squatting, but at the same time, I'm punching the weights out. So you put it on one side, I'm holding it down by my waist, and then the other side, it goes out. You can literally mix it up and be as creative as you like. This way is the same way as the first exercise, except this time you see the weights are going behind my back, because I like to encourage the muscle to be able to stretch as much as possible. You want to be able to get that muscle moving in different angles, different directions, different ways. You don't want to do everything the same way all the time. You want to get a lot of different variation. You want your muscles to stretch. You want to use different weights. You want to go left. You want to go right. You want to go hard. You want to go easy. Sometimes you want to go light. But when you're doing that strenuous portion of the workout, you want to make sure it burns. If you're stopping at a certain number, like 10 reps, but you haven't reached that point to where your muscle really hurts, like look at my face. My face is grunting. That's because I'm trying hard. Even with these push-ups, my hands are down by my waist. This is an exaggerated form of a normal push-up, putting extreme amount of pressure and force onto the shoulder muscles. It's all about switching up and being flexible and trying different things. And also you have to make sure you rest, get the proper nutrition so you can feed the muscles so you can come back stronger. And also, when you've been training for a longer time, your recovery is going to go down. So it's quicker recovery.
All you have to do is those kind of workouts, and the next thing you know, your shoulders will be popping out. They'll be popping out like the guy whose eyes pop out. I'm telling you, it's easy. All you have to do, it's not even necessarily about specifically which workouts, because you could get some bomb shoulders with just push-ups. It's about how much tension you're putting, like the statement time under tension. It's about how hard you're pressing that muscle. You want to keep that muscle contracting. You want to keep that muscle firing. So you want to give your body like as little breaks as possible. Not your body, but give that muscle group as little breaks as possible to be able to get that muscle really firing. You want to really get it working and really get it broken down to get it to build up. And make sure you feed yourself too. Fruits and vegetables to help the body heal, come back stronger. And then eat other things like eat some good healthy meats, like some good fish. Also make sure you eat beans and good grains, like good rice, like try wild rice, brown rice, and bean sprouts are super good too. Just any good leafy green kind of vegetable that you can get. The better the variety, the wider the variety, the better. Okay, so one more thing that a lot of people underestimate is the stretching portion. Like you gotta really get that muscle stretched. That's especially if you just spent 20-30 minutes breaking it down. You got to stretch it. You got to get it stretched so then it can recover better. It's going to help encourage better recovery so you come back stronger. That stretches right here, really good. Arm up, it's over your head, stop. Next one, arm out, other arm, lock it, pull it to you with this arm. Like you're using the curl it to you. Another one, for all this, have your shoulder muscles, this. And if you got a friend that could push your arms even further back, that's good too. Or just if you hold like a dumbbell, like 5-10 pounds or something, hold it, and that'll pull back as well. And just like that, do that 2 or 3 times, and you'll be straight. Do those exercises about 3 times a week. Your shoulders will be popping out, guaranteed. But don't forget to make sure you eat your nutrition as well, so you feed the muscle, all right?